Hello, VKids. It's Anchorwoman Amy, anchored in Christ, and I'm bringing you a special edition VKids as we wrap up our Advent series. And today we're learning all about peace. And did you know that Jesus is our Prince of Peace? Well, if you didn't know that, we are going to show you a story all about it. But first, let's go over to our challenge room for a special Christmas week challenge edition. Hello, VKids. It's Anchorwoman Amy, anchored in Christ, and I'm here with my good friend, Weatherman Sunny Day, for your challenge of the week.
Hi, y'all. Hi, Amy. Excited to be here.
And I'm excited to have you, and very excited that you brought your shower cap today, because you never know what's going to happen. Is that right, Sunny Day?
That's exactly why I'm wearing that right now.
All right, well, our Christmas challenge is we have to see who's going to be able to wrap the present the fastest. And it also has to look presentable. So you have to be able to present the package to somebody. So we have to actually have some sort of tact as we're putting this together.
I think I'm going to win this one.
Wow, game on.
Yep.
All right, here we go, VKids. On your mark, get set, go. And Sunny has already started.
I'm going to win this. I'm the man, Amy.
Oh my goodness. And the winner is Sunny Day.
Wow. I kind of knew I was going to win, to be honest with you.
Well,
Amy.
you said it at least 5 times while we were doing it, so I knew that you might have an edge on this competition. And you know what? Whatever you believe you can achieve, you can achieve. And you believed you would win.
I really did. So I think that means that you have to wear the Santa's pants.
That's what that means.
Alrighty.
Bring it on, Santa.
Here we go, Amy.
Oh my God. Don't mess up my hair.
Don't want to mess up your hair.
Please don't.
Oh,
All right, VKids. Well, I'm in the holiday spirit. How about you? See you next time on the challenge of the week.
Bye, y'all. Oh, who've we got there? I wonder who it could be. Can't quite see without... Oh dear, my pearls! Oh, it's the VKids! Hello, VKids. Granny Page Turner here. I'm so excited because this is the 4th Sunday of Advent, isn't it? And we're learning all about peace today. We've learnt about joy last week, and the week before that we learnt about the light of the world, and the week before that, dears, if you can remember that far back, we learnt about hope, didn't we? So today we're learning all about peace, and we're learning about some more people who came to visit Jesus. So let's all watch the story together now.
The King of all kings. Far away in the east, 3 clever men saw the very same star, the star that God had put in the sky when Jesus was born. They knew it was a sign. A baby king had been born. They had been waiting for this star. They knew it would come. "He's here!" they shouted. "He's here!" And I'm sure if you'd been there, you would have heard them laughing and dancing and singing until the sun came up. At dawn, they packed up their camels and wrapped gifts for the baby. They brought their most precious treasures of all, frankincense, gold, and myrrh. Special sparkly, lovely smelling, gleaming things, just right for a king. The 3 wise men, actually, if you'd met them, you'd have thought they were kings because they were so rich and clever and important looking. Anyway, they set off. They rode their camels across endless deserts, up steep, steep mountains, down into deep, deep valleys, through raging rivers, over grassy plains, night and day and day and night, for hours that turned into days, that turned into weeks, that turned into months and months, until at last they reached Jerusalem. Jerusalem was by far the most important city for miles around, and as anyone can tell you, that's where a palace would be, and kings are born in palaces. So that's where they went. But they were in for a surprise. They went to see King Herod. Surely he'd know where this baby was, but he didn't. In fact, he didn't like the sound of a new king. It made him cross. He didn't want anyone to be king except him. But Herod's advisers told the 3 wise men what was written in their books, what God had said about the baby king. Go to Bethlehem. That's where you'll find him. Suddenly, the star they had seen in the east started moving again, showing them the way. So the 3 wise men followed the star out of the big city, along the road, into the little town of Bethlehem. They followed the star through the streets of Bethlehem, out of the nice part of town, through the not-so-nice part of town, into the really not nice at all part of town, down a little dirt track until it stopped right over a little house. But wait, it wasn't a palace, and there weren't any guards or servants or flags or red carpets or trumpets or anything. Did they get it wrong? Or was this what God meant? Sure enough, in that little house, there sitting on his mother's knee, they found him, the baby king. The 3 men knelt before the little king. They took off their rich royal turbans and gleaming golden crowns. They bowed their noble heads to the ground and gave him their sparkling treasures. The journey that had begun so many centuries before had led 3 wise men here, to a little town, to a little house, to a little child. To the king God had promised David all those years before. But this child was a new kind of king. Though he was the Prince of Heaven, he had become poor. Though he was the mighty God, he had become a helpless baby. This king hadn't come to be the boss. He had come to be a servant.
Oh! What was that? Oh, it was the doorbell. Oh, I wonder if that's going to be Carrier Kate with my parcels. I've been doing a lot of online shopping. Oh, Kate, dear. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's wonderful. You know, dear, would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, it's been quite busy at the post office. I could do with a few minutes of peace.
Yes, I understand that, dear, because, I was just feeling so peaceful just now that I fell asleep.
Wow.
But you know what I find, dear? That sometimes if you just need a few minutes peace, you can just rest and spend a little bit of time with Jesus. And then that can just help you to move forward into your day, can't it, dear?
Absolutely. I will be taking that with me for the rest of the day.
Oh, wonderful, dear. I do hope that you have a wonderful and peaceful rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right, see you soon, dear. Bye.
Welcome to VKids News. It's your anchor woman, Amy, anchored in Christ, bringing you the headlines this morning. Granny Paige Turner was seen tap dancing down 3rd Street Promenade. Carrier Kate has been sent on an important mission to the North Pole for a special delivery. And Professor Bonkers is confirmed to have returned home after a trip to the ER for a singed eyebrow. Now over to sunny day with the weather.
Hi y'all, sunny day here with the VKids weather. Now, if you're on the land, it's gonna be, say it with me now, sunny. But if you're in the ocean, it's gonna be a bit wet, so you're gonna need your shower cap. Now, if you're in the mountains, it's gonna be snowy in the mountains. Hi, Amy.
Hi. Are you doing okay, Sunny?
No, you know what, Amy? I feel anxious. I don't have my sense of peace today. I don't know what's going on, but I feel all fidgety and just not peaceful at all.
Well, do you know who our Prince of Peace is?
No, who's the Prince of Peace?
The Prince of Peace is our friend Jesus. And in the Bible, it says that he can give us his peace that passes all understanding.
Oh, so if I'm feeling anxious, I can still know the peace of God?
That's it. If we have Jesus living in our hearts, which I know you do, Sonny, you are a friend of Jesus, he can give us his peace no matter what is going on. No matter if things don't look good or we feel nervous or anxious about anything, Jesus' peace can trump all of that.
Wow, that sounds really great, Amy.
It is really great. You know, it's so great that I feel a worship coming on.
Hello VKids, it's the last Sunday before Christmas and today we've been learning all about how Jesus is the Prince of Peace, haven't we? So our memory verse today is from Isaiah 9 verse 6 and it says, "And he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace." Because remember, when we have God's peace, we can feel peaceful all the time, even if things around us don't feel very peaceful or things feel a bit difficult or challenging, because Jesus is the Prince of Peace. So I will see you very soon. Bye.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Oh! VKids, I am so excited because we are going to go into our worship warm-up, and this is the last time we're going to be practicing Joy to the World before our Christmas family service at 4 p.m. on Christmas Eve. I am so excited to see you there. But first, let's rehearse our Joy to the World, the Lord is come.
Oh, hey guys, Jenny Jogslot here, just out in Melbourne, Australia. Now, I'm going to teach you all of the actions to Joy to the World because on our Christmas Eve VKids family service, we're all going to do that together, okay? So, some of you might remember from the last few years, but I'm just going to go over all of the actions. So you might remember, you guys actually made up these actions. So it goes Joy to the World, the Lord has come, let earth receive her King. And then my favorite bit, let every heart, so you're pointing at everyone, let every heart prepare him room. And then we go, let heaven and nature sing, let heaven and nature sing, let heaven and nature sing. That's it, yes, and then we carry on, don't we? All right, you guys, I think you've got it. So we are going to go into our warm-up before we do that. So I think we need to do our jogging because what's my name? Yes, Jenny jogs a lot, so I do like to jog a lot. Okay, so we're going to do 10 seconds of jogging. Here we go. Are you ready? Everyone standing up? All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job, you guys. Let's all worship together.
And VKids, that's what we call a wrap. Thank you for joining us for our Advent series. We are so excited that Jesus is our hope, peace, joy, and love. And we can't wait to see you at our Christmas Eve service, 4 p.m. at Vintage Church. Bye.